Up next, Sin Censura, the Three Guys Rant. Come one, come all to the greatest show on earth with three of the world wonders. The Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. News, politics, escándalo, sports, current events, all things worth ranting about, and much more. These tres gorditos will blow your mind.
All right, we are the Three Guys Rant. Here's another edition of our show. It has been a wild week, especially for those of you on the West Coast. Weather has been an issue, and we've had some wildfires going on. We've had mild earthquake up north.
We did.
The one you just felt right now was Arvin coming into the room. And we had...
I'm sorry, are you having a stroke, man? Because that's going to be one of the weakest intros I've ever seen come from you.
Okay.
It must be because it's after lunch or something.
We'll go with that.
Or breakfast or dinner, because I don't know. There's always food going on here. So again, this is the Three Guys Rant. Thank you, everybody, for tuning back in to the Church of Rantology 101, where Phil is the synagogue? What's the word?
He's the synagogue.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ.
I know he's
I put on
big,
a few
and
pounds, but I'm as big as a building.
Yeah, we'll go with that. So anybody listening to the sweet, sultry voice here of myself, Mike, or Phil, make sure to check us out on Facebook and Twitter.
Sweet sultry.
That's right. Follow us at The Three Guys Rant. Want to talk to us? Call us at 855-69-3-GUYS. Again, 855-69-3-GUYS.
If they want tacos, to call a number?
You know what? There's always tacos here.
No, that's what you said, man.
So we can do that.
It sounded like that.
So I got to love our listeners. Again, for some reason, we just scare the crap out of them. We get a lot of tweets. Our numbers have dramatically gone up recently. I've gotten several emails. Two stood out. Rudy from here in Southern
You know
California.
what's funny? Two stood out. We only got two. But two stood out.
Right. And it's gone up considerably.
Well,
Because it
I mean,
went
you
up
know
from
what?
one.
In all fairness, if you look at percentages from 0 to 2, that's 200% increase.
Yep.
So
It actually went from all spam to 2 actual emails. So I guess that's good.
No. I didn't say that the two that came in weren't spam. You know, it's funny. That's a hell of a segue, the fact that you just hit the camera. Because back what I was saying is Rudy said that...
weren't we talking about Rudy? But yet that was a segue.
That was
Yeah.
a segue because he just hit the camera because it's in regards to the camera and Mikey's face. Rudy says...
Where's the money shot?
No. I won't get into the F-bombs that he dropped, but he says, your bio couldn't have been more true based off your last show. I literally threw up my lunch after looking at Mikey's face for an hour.
Rudy, here's to you, Papa.
That's filthy.
And then we got Carolina, which was listening from Florida, says that she had one of the best streams after seeing the show last week because of Mikey's face. So I'm going to say that's
Yeah, that's 50-50 right there, man.
you know what? That's better odds than playing the lotto.
You know, one threw up and the other one was probably
Caitlyn Jenner?
using my face for a cushion. I don't know.
I'm not even sure what that means, but I don't want to get into it. So again, thank you everybody for
Phil,
for,
anything
for
you want to say?
yeah, Phil's I don't think I've ever heard him this quiet. So again, thank you everybody for tuning in, checking us out, sending the messages. I know we can be a little harsh on air, but feel free to always send us an email at rant@the3guysrant.com. We get them, we read them. Sometimes we like them, sometimes we don't. That's the honest to God truth. So, sticking with the profanity, I don't know if you guys had heard. I want to get into it because I didn't have an opinion.
How the hell did we go from... We doubled our listenership or our tweetership
Because of what
Speaking
Rudy
of
said,
profanity.
all the stuff that Rudy said that I didn't say that was included in the email.
All right, bro.
So there was a lot of F this, F that, a lot of F bombs, which brings me to the head coach from USC. I don't know if you've heard what happened over the last 7 days here at USC in Southern California.
Yeah, I mean, the guy was slightly inebriated or drugged up.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, because you usually do the show that way.
It happens.
But the fact that I mean, what's your whole take on it? Do you guys
Well,
have
can
an
you
issue
can you
with-
tell the listeners what happened?
Well, he just said it. He was drunk and inebriated.
And
Okay, anybody lives under a rock that doesn't know what's going on, the head coach of USC was basically at a booster. It was a booster dinner.
How about the head coach of USC football?
Isn't that what I said?
No.
What did I say?
Head coach at USC. I'm sure they've got 12 different sporting teams.
It's irrelevant because he's still a head coach. Anyways, they were at a dinner. He went up trying to get everybody pumped up. There was a lot of boosters, a lot of my understanding, a lot of old money in the room. Is that correct?
Sounds about right.
Okay.
That's usually what boosters are.
Started dropping F-bombs. Called out a couple other big name schools. I think like Notre Dame. All the big ones that you can think of, and basically said that they suck. Started bad mouthing them.
There's nothing wrong with that.
To the point to where he was slurring his words so bad that they had to drag him off stage. That I have an issue. Well, I didn't have an issue with it up until this morning.
You know what's funny? Let's go topic by topic for a second.
Oh, here we
Arvin
go.
has an issue with that.
I have an issue with what he said this morning.
Arvin doesn't even know the guy's name. Watches
Right.
no USC football.
Right.
Couldn't
I've
even-
been to USC games in person.
Oh, I'm sorry. So has everyone else in Southern California.
Mikey, have you been to a USC game?
Yes.
Okay,
Arvin doesn't
maybe you're
know
right.
anything about the team this year.
I
but
know
he
that the
takes-
colors are cardinal red and yellow or gold. I don't know. Oh.
But he takes issue with the fact that the guy gave a slurring speech
No, I don't
to a
even care about
non-recorded,
that.
not publicly broadcasted.
I'm not even. That's not my issue. My issue is the way he went about it this morning.
But again, how does it affect? What I want to know, and again, I bring this up week after week after
Because
week.
the teenagers that walk in my neighborhood to put the numbers on the curb, I pay them to put a little USC logo right on the sidewalk.
Okay,
That's my connection.
And that means what though? What is it with your generation that feels so entitled to be offended and upset by this guy? What did he do to you? He's not
You
a
know what?
priest.
If-
He didn't
if-
fondle you.
If being
You know
dragged
what?
off,
I would appreciate it more if he would have done that.
if being dragged off of somewhere because you're slurring your speech is a crime, then shoot me. All right? Because I do it whether I'm sober, drunk, it doesn't matter. All right? There's no crime in there.
Hold on. You know what? In all fairness, I apologize to the listeners, all two of you. Arvin, finish your statement. I'd like to hear the ridiculousness that's about to come out of
Well,
your mouth.
now that you've so rudely interrupted, I don't even remember where I was going with it.
No, well, you were offended. Obviously, you were bothered. You took
No,
issue
because
with.
I would have figured USC being such a big school, they would have had somebody to coach him before he went on air this morning. He could tell he just didn't care. He felt like they were wasting his time.
Okay, but
He
again,
could have
hold
been
on,
doing
hold on,
something
hold on,
else with
hold
it.
on.
So
So
if
what?
you're not sympathetic, why apologize?
So, but wait. I'm sorry. So then this does beg the question:
Yes.
Why
He cut into my news feed. I was watching something else.
Why do you take your words were, I take issue with.
With this morning speech.
Are
Now what
you-
he's
are
done up
you-
until before.
Are you part of that old money that was in the room?
Yeah, I had two nickels to rub together that day.
You have no issue with Trump wanting you, your whole family, and everyone who's brown executed and hung out to dry. But this guy makes a drunken statement, and this morning comes out unapologetic, other than to say, I had alcohol and some prescription meds, and maybe I screwed up. But you take issue with that?
I sure do.
This is why you and your whole generation should be euthanized.
Just like the euthanasia.
Is that when you take a trip to Africa?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. And then they get treated like Cecil the Lion.
Oh, I know what that means.
Yeah. Anyway, continue, Mr. I take offense with and I'm bothered by.
You know what? I have a segue.
Oh.
Since we're speaking college.
Is it USC related? Because I got another story that's USC related.
No, forget USC, man.
Is the one where they're dropping off the daughters and the moms?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
The Ohio State University and Old Dominion University. Apparently, some of the frat houses decided to hang banners, if you will. There were sheets basically written with writing
spray
on them,
paint.
welcoming all freshman women, their mothers, and some even boys, saying, please drop off your daughters here, drop off moms too, drop off the young freshman boys here. I mean, apparently all over campus, and people took issue with that. Now that I don't understand.
That I hadn't heard the part about the little boys, but that is interesting. So, anyway, this is a Three Guys Rant. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Stick around.
Real Estate Rant and AGR Realtors are proud supporters of Michael Aguilar and Associates, advocates for stroke awareness and integrative healthcare.
In February 2012, I suffered a stroke due to high blood pressure. I was rushed to the hospital where I was admitted for the next 30 days. I was initially told I may have to stay in the hospital for about 3 months, but I made rapid improvements in my recuperation and continued to improve to this day.
When Michael left the hospital, he did not have insurance to cover his rehabilitation, so he focused on integrative healthcare to get better. At the end of 2013, seeing a need for stroke awareness, Michael started his own company, Michael Aguilar and Associates, to focus on creating awareness about the dangers of high blood pressure and stroke.
If you would like more information, please call me at 562-464-7297, or you can visit my website at www.strokeawareness101.com.
Michael Aguilar and Associates, creating awareness and saving lives one person at a time.
Looking for some swag? Make sure to check out monsterclothing.com. They got everything from v-necks, t-shirts, hoodies, baby dolls. And remember, custom orders are always welcome, and much more. They're just not on the site yet. www.monsterclothingco.com or call them at 888-49-MONSTER. 888-49-MONSTER. Hablamos español. Doo-doo-doo!
That needs to get noticed. Your ideas need a great website. And at Infuse, we build simple, clean, and efficient websites. We believe that even the wildest ideas should come to life in a beautiful way. We build responsive sites, e-commerce sites, and even help with business email setup and search engine optimization. Every great idea needs a great website. Start your new look today. Check us out at www.infuse.com. That's www.enfuse.com, or call us at 800-542-4783. Again, that's 800-542-4783. Infuse, we get it done.
This is Becca Bateau. When I'm not reading 50 Shades of Grey and driving men crazy, I spend my time dreaming about the three guys rant: Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Yeah, right.
Man, that music just gets you pumped up. Runs a little long, but it gets you pumped up. So, welcome back to a little rant and roll here inside the Rantology. Make sure you check us out each and every week on Facebook and Twitter at the Three Guys Rant. Call us at 855-69-3 Guys. Again, 855-69-3 Guys. And just want to say a big thank you and shout out to our sponsors, My Condom Club. Make sure to check them out for all your condom, rubber, and lubrication needs, discreetly delivered to your front door. And what?
And he didn't mean that the club is his. It's the name. It's mycondomclub.com. So we were talking about Ohio State and Old Dominion.
That's a hell of a segue. Condoms to mothers.
Of course. And they were, this is messed up because it was a welcoming committee. You know, they're welcoming the freshmen on campus. I mean, why get on them? You know, some of the headlines of the signs, one says, "Dads will take it from here. Daughter daycare 2.0. Go ahead and drop off mom too."
You're telling me that this was an actual welcoming committee? I thought it was just the frat houses on like frat row.
You understand he's being sarcastic, right? You
understand
the underlying tone of his storytelling?
Can we let him continue with the story? I'm just saying.
Do you understand? These were
because I'm like, how do I sign up for that committee?
These were mostly seniors, probably having a good time their last year on campus, you know. So, but a lot of people were offended. The Old Dominion, that fraternity, was actually suspended. Ohio State University, they just made them pull down the banners. But I don't understand why people will be offended, man. You're going into a college environment.
I'm sorry.
That's what kids do, man.
I don't know if I don't think you'd fit into that category. But let's say your significant other, if you guys had a girl, you guys have a boy, but if your son was a girl,
what if it was one of my two girls? Why don't you just start there?
You're about to step on your 2-inch.
No. because again, he's not the average
You're
individual.
being too generous.
I'm
Phil.
saying
2 inches. Please.
if your significant
Correct.
other would be the one dropping off your daughter first
Right.
day at college, what would her reaction
Okay.
be?
Obviously,
It would probably.
You never met his ex.
No, that's what I'm saying.
First of all-
That's why I'm not going way back when. I'm
No,
going
hold on,
now.
hold on. Okay, let me help you. His ex was smoking hot, and the banner would have applied to her too.
So you're saying she was blind for being
She
with him?
would have thought it was funny as hell.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about your past. I'm talking about your current situation.
She probably would take a little bit of offense to it and call me about it or text it to me, and I'd be on the floor laughing.
Again, you're not.
I would text her.
you're
So
not-
what's wrong with that?
You're not the
You know,
individual that's complaining.
people just need to stop being with this politically correctness crap that they keep doing, whether it's in actual politics or on real life and social media. These kids are having fun. Just let them have fun. They didn't use any derogatory terms.
Say that word again for me, please.
Derogatory.
Yeah.
Yeah, one.
Yeah, one.
So I don't understand what the big issue is. Why do you suspend a fraternity for posting things like this? That
Maybe it's because these parents are spending thousands of dollars a semester and they don't feel like they want to pay for Animal House.
Well, wouldn't that be your money well spent? Because you're
As a student, not as a
your
parent.
baby girl's gonna have fun,
Yeah,
or baby boy. Because
she's
one
gonna
of the
end up on.
fraternities put a sign that said freshman boy drop off. So
What was the thing that Girls Gone Wild? I'm sure that's what a lot of these parents thought. Like, okay, I'm paying my daughter to go to school, and she's gonna end up on Girls Gone Wild.
if you're that worried about your daughter, that means you haven't raised her well.
I'm
Okay.
not disagreeing with you, but I can understand where they're coming from.
All right.
You know what's funny? The unmarried, childless,
Right.
lives in his mom's basement.
Look, I've already said.
First of all, he took issue with a drunken, slurred speech at a college he couldn't afford to attend and isn't allowed on the premises.
Well, that's
Now-
for a different reason
now
altogether.
He understands and sympathizes with the parental folk of people at a college on the other side of the country. Boy, you are just a dichotomy today. You know
Hey,
that?
did you finally take down that Jared poster you had in your office?
Nope,
Okay. Oh, so that doesn't offend you.
that does not offend me. Because
Jared holding a foot long. You're okay with that?
as far as I can remember, Jared was always trying to get into a smaller pair of pants, and that still applies today.
You understand, though, it wasn't the smaller pair of pants that was the issue, right, moron?
Yes,
It
there was
was
a whole joke
It
there, and
was-
apparently you missed
again,
it.
because I understand Mike doesn't like political correctness, but I like to distance myself from you and your stupidity, okay? Because there's a line that I don't like crossing, and you like.
You know what?
Right at that
I'm
line.
gonna say like Larry the Cable Guy.
Is
I don't care who you are. That's a funny joke right there, man. If you don't think that's funny, get the hell out of here.
is the line you refuse to cross? Go with a crack.
Yeah. We're gonna leave that.
Well,
one
you know what? The last thing, because I'm sure Mike is done. The last thing I want to talk about, I want to go back to
He's got
USC.
17 pages over there.
Yeah, but we're talking about colleges. I don't know if you guys have seen, but USC I think is about to start a trend here this coming football season. They're starting to offer tailgate services starting at $350 a pop for 4 people.
So that's kind of like bottle service at a club.
Right. All you got to do is just show up, get drunk, go watch a game.
Are they
and then
gonna
go home.
Are they gonna provide alcohol?
I don't know, but for that kind of money, I'm assuming so.
Don't assume.
Okay, so maybe it's just
Yeah.
a canopy, a grill, and some chairs for $350.
Because I mean, again, I don't know what the liability would be because people are
Right.
going there to get sloshed.
Right.
So if you're promising tailgate, I'm with Mike. I mean, what are you going to get? A 6-pack if you're lucky in the mix? I mean, I'm just
Yeah.
saying because
I'm like, holy crap, that's not enough for me.
no. The problem though is that if you that's a whole nother nightmare right there.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
but you know
sure
what?
they had attorneys take a look at it before they announced it.
But you know what's amazing is most people that go to a tailgate party are either extremely prepared or go with people that are. You rarely see anybody just show up with nothing, to go tailgate. So I don't know if there's even a market for that.
Well, no,
I
there
don't
is a
know.
market.
I think there is. I
Okay.
think
There is a
absolutely
market because I have a brother who, apparently grows money in his backyard. And if he got invited at the last minute to a game, it wasn't time to prep, but they had a concierge service along those lines, $350 for him would be like, sweet. Let's just show up and get a spot.
Okay, I can buy that.
You know, we should let them know about this then.
Well, no, but again, you got to figure too. Though you touched on it earlier. USC, UCLA, a lot of the schools in the most big Pac-10 colleges are going to have deep-pocketed older money.
Yeah.
So a lot of the fans that go also, they've got the resources that $350 shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, but that's why a lot of these guys that go, I mean, they have either a camper or a trailer that is just decked out. It's got a bar, it's got grills, it's got everything. I mean, that means in some of these, they spend probably tens of thousands of dollars on that gear that they take to these games.
I'd say a little bit more than that.
Yeah.
Because the last tailgate party I was at, there was a whole mess of people and everybody had tickets. Everybody stayed in the parking lot. Nobody went in the stadium because they had like 3 TVs. They had a, what do they call them? An RV. Had multiple barbecuers out there. I mean, yeah, it's.
Plus, if you go in the game, you can't drink.
Yeah, I didn't know
They don't
that.
sell alcohol at college games.
Really?
I didn't
It's,
know
it's
that.
a good thing I was drunk before I walked into the stadium.
No alcohol, senor.
Oh, that's pretty good.
So
And that's how you
at least
finish
here
the
in
stadium.
California.
All right, this is the Three Guys Rant. Make sure to stick around. We'll be right back after the commercial break.
Business that needs to get noticed, your ideas need a great website. And at Infuse, we build simple, clean, and efficient websites. We believe that even the wildest ideas should come to life in a beautiful way. We build responsive sites, e-commerce sites, and even help with business email setup and search engine optimization. Every great idea needs a great website. Start your new look today. Check us out at www.infuse.com. That's www.enfuse.com, or call us at 800-542-4783. Again, that's 800-542-4783. Infuse, we get it done. ProTech Carpet and Tile Care provides professional cleaning services for carpet, tile, and grout, upholstery, and fine area rugs. We aren't just cleaning experts, we are restoration experts. We have saved our customers hundreds or even thousands of dollars on new flooring and upholstery expenses after we restored what they thought was permanent soil and damage. We are professionally trained and certified technicians. We specialize in damage restoration caused by heavy soil, odor, spot removal such as coffee, tea, ink, gum, wine, oil, paint, nail polish, and many more. If you want the best in home cleaning and professional services, call us today at 562-447-4300. We are ProTech.
Real Estate Rant and AGR Realtors are proud supporters of Michael Aguilar and Associates, advocates for stroke awareness and integrative healthcare.
In February 2012, I suffered a stroke due to high blood pressure. I was rushed to the hospital where I was admitted for the next 30 days. I was initially told I may have to stay in the hospital for about 3 months, but I made rapid improvements in my recuperation and continued to improve to this day.
When Michael left the hospital, he did not have insurance to cover his rehabilitation, so he focused on integrative healthcare to get better. At the end of 2013, seeing a need for stroke awareness, Michael started his own company, Michael Aguilar and Associates, to focus on creating awareness about the dangers of high blood pressure and stroke.
If you would like more information, please call me at 562-464-7297, or you can visit my website at www.strokeawareness101.com.
Michael Aguilar and Associates, creating awareness and saving lives one person at a time.
Hey everybody, it's Kiara Lynn Ford and I'm listening to Rant Radio Network.
Welcome back to another segment here, the Three Guys Rant. Sorry, something came up while I was trying to bring it back. Make sure to check
The
us
hell
out
you have for lunch, man?
on Facebook and Twitter at the Three Guys Rant. Call us at 855-69 3 Guys, again 855-69 3 Guys. So you were saying, Mikey?
What? No, it's yours. We talked about this last week briefly when we talked about how Target is removing some of the gender specific colors and signage. from
Again, I've never seen them,
some of the areas in
but
the
if
store.
somebody's complaining, I'm sure they're there.
People, I don't know that people are complaining. I think society as a whole is just stupid. But we were talking about that,
I'm glad you
and
narrowed it down. Just society.
huh?
I'm glad you narrowed it down. I mean, it's just society.
Yeah, just society. I mean, it's not everybody. I'm sure there's some pygmy tribes somewhere that is not included.
Pygmy.
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 Where do they come from?
Huh? From pygmies. So they're pygmatians. Did you guys see this? Is viral video going around about a dad who took his 2 kids to a toy store. And I guess apparently they could choose what toy they wanted to buy.
I think I did see the video. You're talking about.
He has a 4-year-old son who decided that what he wanted was a doll.
Right, like a Barbie doll.
Like a Barbie doll
Right.
with a very colorful hair and whatnot. And the dad chose to allow him to pick the doll. He said, you know what? If that's what you want, that's what you want. I'm going to let you choose your toys, choose your life, choose what you're into. I'm here as your dad to support you all the way. Now, the video garnered over 4 million views in 4 days. And most of the response was positive.
I really thought you were going to say negative.
No. Now, what do you guys think about that? That's a dad. Could you do that?
It'd be a little tough, but I'm sure I'd accept it.
I don't know. I don't know if I could.
Like I said, it wouldn't be easy.
Well, I'm extremely old-fashioned.
Is your mic on?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he's purposely staying away from it.
I guess the only issue I have is, I mean, again, I know that hypocrisy is my middle name. And while so many things have changed, I don't know. I mean, again, I wouldn't have discouraged him. I wouldn't have been mean to him. I'm sure I would have had more like, you sure that's the one you want, mijo? You don't want Obi-Wan Kenobi over here?
You can't open it until we get home.
But I guess the only issue I have is, okay, so again, God bless the dad, whatever. He's more open-minded than I am. So letting his son do his thing, doesn't make the comment. Why, though? Why do they feel the need to videotape, or what the hell is it
That's
now?
what I was going to ask. Who videotaped
It's
it?
not even
He
a
did.
tape, forgive me, but what do they call it now? Record.
Record.
Or digital,
Yeah,
whatever the hell it is.
it's like a
Why?
selfie recording. I don't know.
Who vined it?
Look, and again, Michael, throw something at me, but I'm the godfather of Mike's child. From the day he was born, I've made fun of him because he has the most beautiful curly hair you've seen on a male. Okay, I mean the guy. He literally, if he maintains the physique he has now, this kid's gonna grow up to be looking like Fabio. Okay, he's got the long manes. He's got the broad shoulders for a little boy.
I
already.
can't believe it's not butter.
Right. Okay, so I mean, my godson has
How
But
many,
he's gonna say it is not.
how many haircuts has he had? One?
No, he gets about one every 3 months.
But my thing is this. Okay, so I make fun of him. I tell Mike that he's a beautiful little girl. And we, again, so we get through all the stuff. But every day, Mike tells me, when we bathe him and you pull the curls, they stretch down. Okay, there's interaction amongst family, amongst men having a beer. I like to talk smack, some of the other guys too, but then most people are afraid of Mikey except me, and they're afraid that he's going to go PTSD and kill them from the war. So that part's funny to me. But I swear to you, in 1 billion or 1 trillion years, Mike would never record his son wrapped in a towel, pulling on his curls, to then go online and share with the world, hoping that everyone's going to give a positive response.
yeah, I'm not into that.
So that's the only, again, I applaud the father for what he did.
Right.
You want to support your son? Go for it.
Right.
We have a few associates who once said, man, my son likes to dress in his sister's clothes a little too much, but, goes, I just need to share that. Okay. He says, but please don't tell, he's like, not that he was ashamed, but he's like, I'm not ready for that. I don't want him to be. And the dad was more concerned about ridicule and other
Right.
things for him. But so why do these people feel the need to record and then they get upset when there's backlash and somebody says mean and hurtful things.
Right.
You
Yeah,
do-
that's
you
the part
do-
I don't agree with the story.
You do realize that that's the world we live in today.
No, I don't. Because again, I'm not as stupid.
No,
I'm not that
Okay,
ignorant.
so you're the 1%.
No.
People choose to do that.
Thank you.
You don't have to do
This is
that.
not the world we live in.
You go home and you
it's-
tell your wife, look, this is what my kid decided to
You know
buy,
what?
whatever.
That's what
you know.
you can thank your girl Kim for. Trying to
No.
record everything.
No, again, I'm
because
sorry.
everybody
No,
wants
I'm
their
sorry,
15
but
minutes
no,
of fame.
And I'm going to tell you right now. To me, that's why you're not the first one.
You're the
but-
dying breed.
No, I disagree with you. That's why I think it's the stupidest statement on the planet when they make that comment defending the idiocy. Because if you look at the numbers, it's not 1%.
Okay.
The
1.5.
morons that go through this stuff are a much smaller percentage. When you look at 1 billion people,
Right.
whether or not they're all real, on Facebook that subscribed,
Right.
1 billion. Now, take away 25% who perhaps don't have the ability to post something digitally because obviously there's a lot of third world countries, maybe they don't have the right internet, the right phone, blah, blah, blah. That's still 750 million.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, Arvin, that based by your math of 1%, there's not only 7 million that think like Mike and I. I'm willing to bet you it's so high, but you know what they're afraid to do? Is make the statement because they don't want to have their peer group like you say, oh, you're stupid. It's what we do. Oh, it's what our generation does.
I don't say that. I'm speaking for them.
No, you say it because you like to post and tag and tweet and
I
this
do not.
and that. You're so
I-
Well,
full.
he does, but not on a personal level. It's
Right.
like me. You see me. I go on Facebook and I post, but I never post anything personal. I don't post pictures of the family.
Hey, bro.
I normally share
here's
different
our-
things.
All,
Know what I mean?
all I'm going to say,
I'm
all
saying-
I'm saying is you've been checking in a lot.
Yeah,
Oh, hold on.
because I've been finding out more and more
Hey,
Marine friends. So I go on regularly
But
to
Mike
check.
doesn't
No,
post.
the postings I'm talking about are with you and the family.
No, I have not.
Oh, I
No,
see.
you better check the account. You better check your postings. 'Cause not me.
Hey,
but-
just make sure you don't drop an F-bomb.
For the record, his aren't postings; they're manifestos. Have you seen when he loses it? Okay, so I mean, Mikey is like 6 sentences short as a unit bomber.
So the
okay?
day,
So
the
wait,
moment
wait.
that day comes, you're like, hey, there was signs all over the
Oh,
place.
absolutely. We've been saying it. That's why sometimes I even have to call him. You all right? Yeah, why? I'm like, my wife saw what you post. Anyway, the
But-
Secret Service is en route to your house.
Anyways, back to this guy. I mean, good on him for trying to be a good dad.
But
And
what was he expecting,
know.
though? What is he saying? I'm sorry.
no, he wasn't really saying. He wasn't making a statement. He was just basically saying, I let my boys choose their life, choose their
Yeah,
expression.
but see, aren't you,
you know.
making a statement, though, if you feel the need to post it on Facebook or social media to share with
Yes.
9,000 idiots?
In that instance, yes. But again, the response has been overwhelmingly supportive, so he feels really good about the posting. I mean, 14 million views in 4 days. That's a ton of people.
That's a lot of people.
So, it just me. I don't know if I could do it, or maybe I would. And then when we get home, cut the doll's hair off, give her a crew cut. So I don't know.
What, G.I. Jane all of a sudden?
Exactly.
Borrow the G.I. Joe clothes and move
But,
it over?
Mijo, look, she's a Marine now. I'm sure he'll be like, oh, all right, cool.
Why don't you go home and try that?
No, because we don't have any dolls at the house. So,
Uh,
yeah, but these people posting everything online. I mean, even look at the point it's gotten where amusement parks, public places are now starting to ban selfie sticks.
Yeah.
And these people are
Because,
just narcissistic to
again,
another level, man.
for that reason. I'm gonna say that's why TMZ is as big as it is. So anyway, stick around. We'll be right back after the commercial break.
Real Estate Rant and AGR Realtors are proud supporters of Michael Aguilar and Associates, advocates for stroke awareness and integrative healthcare.
In February 2012, I suffered a stroke due to high blood pressure. I was rushed to the hospital where I was admitted for the next 30 days. I was initially told I may have to stay in the hospital for about 3 months, but I made rapid improvements in my recuperation and continued to improve to this day.
When Michael left the hospital, he did not have insurance to cover his rehabilitation, so he focused on integrative healthcare to get better. At the end of 2013, seeing a need for stroke awareness, Michael started his own company, Michael Aguilar and Associates. to focus on creating awareness about the dangers of high blood pressure and stroke.
If you would like more information, please call me at 562-464-7297, or you can visit my website at www.strokeawareness101.com.
Michael Aguilar and Associates, creating awareness and saving lives one person at a time.
The experts know that for pastry, Baker's Bodega has it all. Exclusive brands like Westco Bankmark, Satin Ice, and Pastry Pride. One-on-one day seminars for cake decorating and gelatin art. So for our service, wide range of ingredients and supplies, and for the low prices, Baker's Bodega has it all. But you don't need to be an expert. Baker's Bodega, 7869 Paramount Boulevard in Pico Rivera. Come, we're waiting for you.
That needs to get noticed, your ideas need a great website. And at Infuse, we build simple, clean, and efficient websites. We believe that even the wildest ideas should come to life in a beautiful way. We build responsive sites, e-commerce sites, and even help with business email setup and search engine optimization. Every great idea needs a great website. Start your new look today. Check us out at www.infuse.com. That's www.enfuse.com, or call us at 800-542-4783. Again, that's 800-542-4783. Infuse, we get it done.
Buenos dias, buenas tardes, and a big old howdy, y'all. This is the Red Mexican Alex Raimundo with my amigos, the Three Guys Ranting, not to be confused with Three Guys Panting. That was me outside your window the other night, ladies.
Ya llegamos. And we're back. Okay, you're listening to the Three Guys Rant on the Rant Radio Network. I thought I had my microphone off, but apparently I didn't.
Let's talk about Ashley Madison. I know it's on your list.
Okay.
Let's talk about Ashley Madison.
She's a great young lady.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw the numbers. I know that we talked several years ago about it, that as a site, we were all intrigued. I mean, you figure it's happening.
Right.
And for those of you that don't know, it's basically a site where two consenting adults.
Where Sancho and Sancha meet up for a little pancho.
Well, see, and I, for whatever reason, I just assumed that it was all married people that just wanted a little action on the side.
I thought that's what it was for.
And I read an article the other day of this one woman who she's kind of bummed about the whole breach because she was saying that she had two married men that she was playing with. And she loved it because she said there was no strings attached. She knew that they'd never harassed her because they were both in happy marriages and would go home to their kids. And
God bless that woman.
Yeah.
She kept two happy families.
Two. But where I was going to go with it is, obviously by now, for those of you who know, there's been a huge data breach.
No, not huge. It's a complete breach.
Okay, but it depends on what side you stand on. Are you for or against what this group did?
I don't know.
No, well, let me ask you this: is there a reason why?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Why did they target
come after them?
Ashley Madison?
Take this with a grain of salt. I've tried to get.
I'd rather have the pepper.
Okay, take it with some pepper. I tried to get a specific answer as best I could with my limited knowledge of the internet.
I didn't know you had a connection direct to Ashley Madison.
What part of with the internet did you not understand? I couldn't see anything that was definitive. The group that claimed responsibility and the little pieces they gathered, it's almost as if they were offended or they were bothered by what the site represented.
My guess is that the main hacker
I would
probably lost his marriage because of them.
I'm sorry.
Either that or nobody liked him on the site.
Oh, that's funny. I didn't even take those two into account.
What were you thinking?
I'm thinking a young person who's angry at the world, one of these smart kids whose mom or dad, something happened with infidelity and decided to lash out against a corporation.
It's a group of hackers.
Papi.
Well, it's a...
Right,
but I don't know if you call them team or whatever.
They're not. It's not anonymous.
Right.
Anonymous goes after the other stuff.
I think they're called hackers team or something like that. It's got a.
Okay, I don't remember the exact name, but
are you sure it's not F Society?
No.
Okay.
And they went after them. So from what I'm reading is that they were almost, to Arvin's point, they took issue with what Ashley Madison stood for. So I guess initially when they did the initial attack, they sent an email or a screen notice
Saying take it down.
take it down, or we will release everything. And then the CEO or whatever founder said, F you guys are
Yeah, he didn't
nobody.
think he didn't think they could get in that
deep. Right.
Yeah.
How many times did somebody on that side say that?
But now, so the question is, are you against or for what they did? And then right now the lawsuits have started.
Right.
Okay. For those of you that are Law and Order fans, Mike and I were
You guys were on Law and Order?
no, Law and Order fans. Years and years ago,
Episode 25 of season 3.
probably, Mike came into the office one day and he had heard a word that just absolutely amazed him.
And then he go, dun dun.
No. Sam Waterston came in and said he was going to go after somebody for demonstrable. What was it?
Wasn't it negligence?
Yeah, demonstrable negligence. First time I'd ever
Right.
heard the word. And Mike was so enamored with the word, he felt the need to use it, which was exciting because Mike
Can you
doesn't-
say that word?
Yeah.
Say it.
Well, these people here suing are demonstrably pissed off.
You see? But now, where I'm wondering where it's going to go, so the lawsuits have started, the class action, breach of data, people's names out there. Ashley Madison, again, take this with a grain of pepper, didn't require you to confirm the email address so you could use anybody's email address. A lot of people from the White House, people from the Senate, different things.
Right.
But over the weekend, I don't know if you guys saw, 2 people committed suicide.
Yeah, I read that.
Because of the breach.
Because
Well,
of the
because their
breach.
names are on
They're
there.
going to be exposed.
They've been exposed.
You see, that's why.
Well, hold on. So my question is, should Ashley Madison, company, therefore founders, however, be held liable for the breach being accessible? Now, are they considered demonstrably negligent? And can they be tried for murder?
I would say no.
I don't think I don't think you can be tried for murder.
Because in theory, if somebody's good enough, can't they hack anything? Can't they hack the White House?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, okay, but hold on. Again, wait. Mike, this is America. And in America, when you make a claim or a statement that, as they do, your information is secure, confidential, anonymous,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. It now causes you such humiliation.
I don't get that word very easily.
I understand. What I'm saying is
I can't even
because
say
of
it.
their breach, if they are found to have been negligent, because there's been some speculation that perhaps their firewall and such, and again, it could have been top notch. I mean, it could have been
Right.
NASA quality. And to your
I'm
point,
sure that it was.
you're right.
but
Some 12-year-old somewhere with with the right book and Apache server, mad at the world, I'm sure can find a loophole.
Right.
But now that 2 people have killed themselves, I ask, and I know you say no quickly,
I'm going to say no.
but I'm just asking, can you get demonstrable negligence against someone? And even if you can't prosecute
No.
an individual, can they be held liable for causing the death of someone?
I don't think so, because
no.
it is something that you signed up for on your own. Nobody forced you to go on that site and sign up for the service or use the service. You did that on your own. Then if all of a sudden the information comes out and you kill yourself, why is the site responsible for
Okay,
it?
so
now
hold on. Knowing you would take that position, apples and oranges, but the other day, or about 6 months ago, a young person on a roller coaster
Right.
got on the roller coaster, lifted up her knee, and kept the gate open a little bit because she
Pues
wanted to
esta
stand.
pendeja.
Okay, hold on. She got on the roller coaster willingly, was able to open it, stood up, boom, hit her head, whatever, she died.
Right.
Okay. Why does the theme park now get sued for negligent homicide?
I don't think they should be sued because it's clearly she
But,
violated.
but again, this is America, but they're
Right.
going to.
No, but
They're
that's
going
what I'm
to.
saying. It doesn't matter what it is here. People are going to sue for whatever reason. There's a law firm in.
Oh, they're gonna make a ton of money.
Yeah, with offices in like 5 states that they're already seeking a class action status.
Right.
So they can represent 37 million users.
But you know what's gonna happen?
But here's the thing.
Whatever
Some
happened
people.
to innocent until proven guilty?
Well, some
And
people
famous
actually,
words, if it don't fit, you must acquit.
Right. The one thing that, okay, there's some people here that I think maybe should sue, but only in that they paid additional fees to have their information removed from the servers. So if I paid you to do that and you didn't do it and now my information's out there, yeah, I'll sue you maybe for whatever I paid you plus damages, whatever. But I'm not going to go out there, $1 million because I wanted to stick it in some strange And now everybody knows because I signed up for it. Who in the hell thinks that anything you do online is secret?
Okay, hold on. I'm going to call BS on you right there.
Okay.
Wow, and I was
Because-
going to say I agree with him 100%.
Hold on. No. I agree with his statement. The only thing I don't agree with, this one would never sue for just damages. If you got caught sticking your in strange, you would be furious in here and you'd be like, screw that. I want $1 million for the heartache, the yelling and screaming at home.
I will sue the strange. So it was her fault.
But it wasn't the strange. And why are you so sure it's a her, man? We've seen what you go out with these days. But
It was
what
its fault.
Okay. What I'm saying is, I call bogus. There's no way you would have sued for just the fee and a couple of bucks.
I wouldn't even sue, man. If I get caught in something like this, I wouldn't even want anybody else to know, man. I would be trying to cover my tracks now.
Yeah, but let's say you got caught. Your wife
Right.
now knows.
Okay, so I would be dealing with her. Look, this is between you and me, babe. All right? we either work through this or
You
we
know,
don't.
Arvin, come on.
I'm not going to be coming over
All
here
I'm
saying-
going to say is I purposely haven't looked at that list because the last thing I want to see on that list is my mother's name. So,
Your mom's a widower.
like I
Or
said,
widow, forgive me.
same thing.
So what? Your mom should be out there getting some strange. Your mom should be out
Hey,
putting up with
can
you.
we talk about something else now?
Your mom
Putting
should
up
be
with
out
you?
Social Security and single, baby.
every day putting up with you. Watching
Look, tell your mom to go
dirty
to J-Gate.
chonies.
I hear they got good money over there.
Now I'm starting to wonder why she's always washing her drawers every time I come home.
Hey, bro, tell your mom we're going to set her up on J-Date, man, because I hear they got money.
Let's set her up on Tinder.
Oh, yeah, baby.
What's the other one?
Grindr?
Grindr.
That's for you.
What is Grindr?
It's the same thing as Tinder, but for gay men.
Huh.
Yeah.
Look at him. Look
How
at
do
him.
you-
He perked up. He
how do you
perked
spell
up.
that?
Okay, but so what I'm saying is you don't think now, and what's funny about the class action status for the 37 million, I do agree with you, but wasn't it?
But don't they have to get a good percentage of them willing or wanting to?
Arvin, they're
be
not
willing
going
to
to
sue?
have a problem.
All they got to do is send you a notice in the mail that
I've
they're
gotten
doing
those
this.
in the mail and I just
Right.
throw them away.
Okay, so that's you.
You're telling me
And
that
then all of a
3 or
sudden you
4?
say, "Oh, wait a minute,
No,
I
no.
can get some money. Let me sign
Have you
up."
ever read the notice? Because I get a lot of them.
It says that you got to do something. Like,
No,
yeah,
no,
that's
no,
too
no,
much
no,
work.
no. Okay, most of them tell you
We're going on break, Phil.
to opt in, don't do anything,
Right.
and if it settles, you'll get $35.
I think that might be what it said. Anyways, Ashley Madison, we love you everywhere you go.
I like Dolly Madison better. The cupcakes are better there.
I like Dolly Parton better.
Looking for a delicious, fresh family meal that's ready when you are and easy on your budget? Welcome to Piara Pizza. We make our pizzas with handmade dough, 100% real cheese, and tomato sauce blended with our own spices. Nothing is ever frozen. We always have large pepperoni and cheese pizzas fresh and waiting for you for only $5. Or choose one of our specialty pizzas. We have veggie, meat lovers, supreme, and Hawaiian. Add an order of our amazing hot wings, cheesy bread, or breadsticks. Our locations are ultra modern, ultra clean, and open 7 days a week. Visit any one of our locations today, or check us out on the web at www.piarapizza.com. Piara Pizza. Fresh, hot, and ready for you when you come in. Stop in for your Piara Pizza today.
Real Estate Rant and AGR Realtors are proud supporters of Michael Aguilar and Associates, advocates for stroke awareness and integrative healthcare.
In February 2012, I suffered a stroke due to high blood pressure. I was rushed to the hospital where I was admitted for the next 30 days. I was initially told I may have to stay in the hospital for about 3 months, but I made rapid improvements in my recuperation and continued to improve to this day.
When Michael left the hospital, he did not have insurance to cover his rehabilitation, so he focused on integrative healthcare to get better. At the end of 2013, seeing a need for stroke awareness, Michael started his own company, Michael Aguilar and Associates, to focus on creating awareness about the dangers of high blood pressure and stroke.
If you would like more information, please call me at 562-464-7297, or you can visit my website at www.strokeawareness101.com.
Michael Aguilar and Associates, creating awareness and saving lives one person at a time.
That needs to get noticed. Your ideas need a great website. And at Infuse, we build simple, clean, and efficient websites. We believe that even the wildest ideas should come to life in a beautiful way. We build responsive sites, e-commerce sites, and even help with business email setup and search engine optimization. Every great idea needs a great website. Start your new look today. Check us out at www.infuse.com. That's www.enfuse.com, or call us at 800-542-4783. Again, that's 800-542-4783. Infuse, we get it done.
Hey, what's going on? This is Frank Palangi here. You're listening to the Three Guys Rant radio show. Rock on.
All right, and we're back. Make sure you check us out each and every week on Facebook and Twitter at the3guysrant.com. I think your microphone's still off.
And Ashley Madison, if you're looking for some more advertising here in the United States, just give us a call at the3guysrant.com. We'll shoot over the rates.
You know what? At this point, if Ashley Madison wants to advertise on the Three Guys Rant, we should do it for free.
You know what?
In
Just
exchange
give
for-
us an account. Give us
That's what I
a
was
Three
saying.
Guys account.
Well, all three of us have to share one account.
And we have to share one lady. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, but check it out. This is some good news that just came out not too long ago. So we should have started with what do you call the breaking news music? Do we have that?
Alan, can you play some breaking
No,
news
you do it,
headlines
man.
music?
All right. What breaking news is that? You're breaking something else.
That's the naked news.
All right. You ever been at a party?
No.
And you notice that the alcohol level is running extremely low. Most people are a little bit too loaded to make a run to the store.
I'm going to say hell no, because I'm Mexican. Because us Mexicans, regardless of how drunk you are, will still get in the car and go to the local liquor store.
True that. However, that is going to be a problem of the past, because starting immediately, Amazon will start delivering alcohol within 1 to 2 hours of you placing the order on Amazon Prime.
Okay, but in all fairness, you ever been to one of Arvin's Latin parties?
Oh, without that, tung, 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 tung. Yeah, no.
But on top of that, though, the whole group of broke-ass individuals, they don't have Amazon accounts.
Oh, that's true.
They don't even know how to say Amazon.
So
They say Massachusetts.
That's exactly what they say. They can say La tienda en la esquina.
La bodega, la bodega,
La
voy pa la
bodega.
bodega.
They can say, más cerveza. But can
No,
you
so-
see them trying to order on their phone? ¿Cómo lo hago, Arvin? Arvin,
Wait a minute.
where's the
Wait,
beer, Arvin?
Whoa.
Arvin, where's the beer?
So let me get this straight. You're willing to say that you're not a dinosaur in one arena of social media, but you're willing to say that everybody else is a moron within the same spectrum?
I'm not in that spectrum.
I know you're not. That's why I said you're the 1%, but you're saying it's not a 1%.
You said a certain spectrum. I'm
Yeah.
saying in your spectrum.
So
I'm saying that your spectrum is a bunch of idiots, and I'm not.
here is
So let me get this straight.
What part of Mikey did I not make it clear for him?
it was clear for me. Here's the only sad part to the story, that it's only starting in Seattle, where their headquarters are. It
That's
is
so good.
actually
Let's start at the highest suicide rate.
right.
That's the first thing I thought about. Like, really? That's where they're going to start?
Well, the service has already been going on in London.
When it's not raining, people's bodies are just falling because they're jumping off of stuff.
You can do 2-hour delivery. It's free, and 1-hour service is only $7.99. And then when the driver gets there, just be prepared to show ID, and they'll
Oh, so it's
deliver
an
your
actual
booze.
person. This isn't a
No.
droid. I missed that
Why
part.
would- why
Yeah, I'm
would I
sorry,
fuck-
because
why
Mike
don't
started
I
off
just
with
slap you, man.
Mike started off with, we're going to send kegs on a droid.
And isn't it a drone?
Did he really? I missed that part.
So there you have it, man. If you live in Seattle, you know it's rainy, it's gloomy out there.
You know
You're
what?
a little bit down on yourself. Amazon Prime now will deliver that bottle.
Arvin
If that,
often goes down on himself.
Yeah,
And
Well,
that's why he's complaining of his
You know what?
of his back problems.
not since I was 19. That's another story. But you know what? If that were to
now
ever,
he couldn't even reach his chest. Anyway, what?
I was gonna say if that were to ever happen here, you and that driver would be on a first name basis.
But you know what's amazing? There's a service here in LA already doing it, but they're mostly in the proper LA area and the west side, and they do deliver alcohol.
I'm sorry. What exactly is the proper LA area?
Mostly-
He means LA proper.
Yeah, LA proper.
Oh.
Yeah, same thing. Same thing, pero con el burro por detrás. All right. So yeah, I mean, we have services here.
So, gentlemen, what happens when your spokesperson goes rogue?
It depends on what level of rogueness are we talking
Are
about?
we talking about Joe
Well, I mean, we're talking,
Rogan?
I didn't realize how many there were, and I just wanted to take a quick snapshot. Cosby, who's now the second most hated man in America behind Donald Trump, unless you look at the polls. Jello, Jello pudding pops, Jello pudding,
But
all
what
that.
do you mean? He's like a UFC and boxing champion.
Who?
Bill Cosby. He's got more KOs than just about anybody else on that list.
Ouch! Now Jared and Subway. How they're,
Oh, he's still gonna be enjoying his foot long.
that's going to be it. He's going to jail.
Oh, he's going to jail. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see he's doing 5 years or something.
Yeah. So but the list was kind of funny. I never thought about it, but they're talking about Lance Armstrong.
Mm-hmm.
Had his fall from grace, with the doping scandal
And losing a ball.
and losing a ball. Tiger Woods, apparently, was I guess
But for cheating, for being on Ashley Madison, or
No, for cheating and then getting caught, and people always held him up here, man.
yeah, I don't have an issue with that.
Yeah, me either. I don't see why he should have
So
fallen from grace.
let's just
over
remove
that.
Let's just remove Tiger Woods off that list.
Michael Phelps.
You know what? Michael Phelps deserves another gold medal. Take him off the list.
Except if you pitched in to buy some of the weed in that bong, because with his lungs, you're going to be out, man. When it gets
You'd be
to
like,
you,
"Hey, Michael, you go last."
when it goes to you, you're like, what the hell happened here?
Again, maybe it's just me, but I don't think he should be on that list.
Michael Vick.
He should be at the top of that list.
He should be.
I'm
there.
with you.
He should be at the top of the
I'm
list.
with you.
I'll have a beer with Donald Trump before I would ever have a sit down with Michael Vick.
But would you have a drink with Bill Cosby?
I would.
Hell no!
You know why? I'd want some pointers.
Oh, he's going to give you a point, all right. He's going to start with a tip.
He's going to bless you.
Be like, Bill, I'm starting to feel drowsy all of a sudden.
Arvin's going to take the rape whistle and start blowing from the second he gets out of the car.
You know what? I have a rape whistle.
And you blow it all the time?
All the
and
time. I never get raped.
Adrian Peterson.
Adrian Peterson. Remind me.
I want to say, I don't even know who that
The
is.
name.
See, that took me a second.
Oh,
too.
is that the guy who killed his wife?
No. He's on this list because he harshly disciplined his son.
Oh, the football player that
Yeah.
hit him with a
Yeah.
a switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Nike, Castro Motor
Like,
Oil, unit of beep. I was like, wow.
I think he was a 4-year-old or 3-year-old.
And then last but not least, Kate Moss.
Why?
Apparently back in 2005 when,
Wow, people hang on to stuff.
while they do, photos had surfaced of her allegedly using cocaine.
God damn. I like her even more now.
She has to unwind somehow.
We'll be right back. Or actually, thank you for sticking around. This is the Three Guys Rant. Make sure to check us out each and every week at the3guysrant.com. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter at the Three Guys Rant.